won that auction, and we use it to pay for building stuff like our Technoblade statue over there, or our courthouse, which we'll be visiting next. And usually that's decided actually in the courthouse. So basically all this, basically a way to raise money for the state. That's pretty much the courthouse. And then over here we have the legislative building, which is actually where people like senators and stuff actually go to represent their clans. As I said, when you have a server of 500 people, you actually have a really complex government. So you talk about like, well, oh, hey, you guys have built everything. Well, not only can you, you can build a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can get rich. You also can partake in like government. You can become an elder. That's basically like our equivalent of like representatives. And you have paladins, which are more like, it's not really a direct equivalent. Basically, it's just a power structure that people can decide on. We also have a judge. So this is the Supreme Court. As you can see here, this is where a lot of things were decided. You have a bell here. You can just look up here, but Magnus is our Supreme Judge. So basically he gets to decide a lot of stuff. Decides cases. We have an Eiffel Tower. Couldn't do anything without a Technoblade statue. This is pretty much just our lovely Technoblade statue there. It's a pretty cool thing. We literally spent like the day Technopast. We built this out. It was really cool. So we're getting towards like I'll go do a walkthrough of the buildings in the main, or my main town. So what I've done in the not 8-9 so years is all over in this section, like probably 100 blocks that way, maybe 200 blocks, maybe 300 blocks in that, all of that. I'm trying to think. We'll go through the legislative building, which isn't kind of finished, but I'm still kind of working on it. We also have a PvP arena that's not finished. It's not that building, but the building behind it. Basically, you have like a kind of court system. People, representatives sit up here. They kind of sit up there, they vote, all that kind of stuff. Also, for the new people that are joining, I see you guys. Let me show you real quick how to join. So you have the Discord server. It is located below the Twitch. Basically all you do is you join that, click the apply channel. There is a link for application, and you just go through and you fill that out. It literally takes less than a couple of minutes to fill it out. You follow the directions, you can post your pictures. Gas that you post a couple pictures so we know what your builds look like. And then of course there is a dynamap on the bottom of this channel, so you can see what's going on here. You can actually like look and see what's people are building. So it's also really cool. But that's the legislative building pretty much. Trying to think of what would be best to show you guys next. So I think after that, we can just do a quick walk around. I might just do fly around actually, so we can get to some other towns sometime today. So mainly the biggest things is this is kind of the stuff that I built. The oldest part of the server, actually the first building, is that house right there. This was the one that I built back in 2014, so very nice. Also, so this is the more of the newer buildings here because people are now doing clan embassies. We also have some new towns over here, and this is more of everything that we've already shown off so far. So let's talk about some more of the history. And I see you guys in chat. Thank you guys for joining. But basically, one of the more historical aspects of this server is that we've gone through and we have some buildings that, well, of course we occasionally do have some issues with chunks, but this is the original, the Thanksgiving Hall, which funny enough is, this was in 2018, and we've got everything in here. You got this was like a little Thanksgiving Hall that we made. Also when the update came out for, I believe 1.18 or 1.19, it was very interesting. 1.18 because they changed the world gen. Basically it was really weird because it caused a lot of weird things happening, because like this all regenerated, and like this isn't like something you would ever find in a Minecraft seed, yet these are all brand new untouched chunks. So down here we have, or at least over here, we have the Thanksgiving Hall, which was the 2020 Thanksgiving Hall, and we had all these people every Thanksgiving feast. And it celebrates like, another year. Everyone signs their name, and it's more like a historical place. So there is literally like a bunch of different places. I don't remember what I don't think I can get out. Oh yeah, I can. But there's a bunch of, this is 2019, that's 2021, and 2022 will be up here, and so on. So yeah, it's pretty much that. Additionally, we have the chunk lands, as call them. But this is like the place that loves to corrupt. As you can see, it looks like a patchwork quilt. And also we're gonna make a big like raceway, so a nice raceway that will go all around, and it will be like a big racing event also on the server. Out here, of course, I've been working on kind of making this a little bit cleaner for the racing area, and this is the big pyramid up here. So there is a lot of, this is everything you've seen this entire bit up until the point we were at spawn is literally just built by pretty much me, and that was built in the last like 8 or so years. And now we've got like, you know, trails and lake cities and things like that. And this was we have our iron farm. This is my spruce farm. We have an iron farm here. This helps supply iron for the entire server. This is not open for public, but it is part of the government that goes on here. So that concludes everything that is one town. We'll go around and show you guys through a couple more towns. I think that would be just a better use of time to show you kind of around. So let's go over to ProGWN's base, which I think we'll just kind of walk through, which I don't think I've actually done a proper walkthrough before. So this is his town, and this is pretty much starting from this boundary here. You can pretty much go on here, and yeah, you can pretty much just take a explore and walk through here. So he's done through and built all of this stuff out. Also everything, as I said, in survival. This is another person's town. So everything you've seen so far in Avians and everything you see in this town is probably 2 of maybe 8 or 9 towns that are of this size. That individual people have actually built. One of them I think was built by a group, and it's probably the largest. But there is lots of towns that we will be exploring, at least in the stream. So I hope you guys will have a good time with that. Also, by the way, guys, if you have not, you can apply to join the server. It's a really quick process. All you do is you just go to below the Twitch channel in the About section. There is a Discord server. You click on that, and it will take you to here. You just go to the Apply channel. You hit the application. It will take you up to here. You just fill it out, and it's really quick. And then also, if you scroll to the bottom of that channel, you can see the Dynamap. So you can see where everyone is on the server, what's going on the server, who's online, things like that. It's awesome. So anyway, back to Pro GWN's base. But as you can see up here, he's got some stuff cleared out. He's working on a building up here. We might actually want to hop up here real quick. But yeah, so the iron from that iron farm is used to craft a lot of these anvils because, as I said, everything is almost, a lot of things are industrial level because we have almost 500 whitelisted players that we need to consistently, you know, keep supplied with resources. Especially when you have like almost 20 people sometimes online, usually on the weekends. It's pretty insane. You just got like cute buildings. You've got lots of cute buildings that they've been working on. Honestly, this is like really, really pretty. Given that, like, yeah, this is all done in survival. You just, this is all done in survival. And this funny thing is, this guy did all this in like 2 years. This is insane. And do I mention this is also both Bedrock and Java? So you can also join on either Bedrock or Java. You just go through apply, and it will take care of the rest. And then, yeah, there's just so much things to explore. You got a PvP arena that he's gone through and done over here. And this is just, well, you know, another person that just built all this on here. And as I said, there's no claims. I can build here. I'm going to be courteous though, and not place blocks where they shouldn't be. But yeah, you've got houses upon houses. You got mushroom houses over here. You've got more houses over there. You've got houses upon houses. Let's take a quick fly up here to show you kind of a little bit around. So this guy built this entire blimp in survival. We've also got one of the older bases on the server there. You've got a church that he's working on. You got a mountain range, and you got a looks like a little weird house or whatever up here, and some things on top of the mountain. So we've got a couple other towns coming up. I'm gonna try to be very. So that's another town. That's the second town that we've gone through. That's the second person's work. So only thing I've shown you so far is 2 people's work on the entire server, at least since we started back at spawn again. So the next thing is, hey guys, I see everyone in chat. Thank you guys very much for joining in. The next thing is I'm going to show you guys over here. So if you head on over here, this is our 3rd town that we're going to be visiting. And this is one of the more spread out towns, but I think it does a great job with kind of capturing a unique vibe. So this is Meso. It is a clan, but it is primarily done by Walnut Spice, one person. He owns his little clan, and he builds these towns, which is really, really cute because they have like all these little like old style, Western style builds, and you've got everything. You've got like all these cute little environmental builds. You've got like pathways and all this stuff. And this is all, as I said, done in survival. This is another person's base. So everything you've seen so far, we'll be seeing so far, is the work of like 3 people. So yeah, you got like little towns, and this guy does such an amazing job furnishing his houses. Like the amount of effort that he put in detail he puts inside the houses is like insane. He's got like all kinds of little cutesy little builds, and a mushroom house. But yeah, Someko built this little mushroom house in there. I'm sure he's happy about that. Brad House. So basically someone claimed a house, and yeah, look how cute this is. Like, you can't tell me this is like amazing how like cutesy it is. So yeah, we'll just kind of keep walk through the little western town. But yeah, honestly, this is some of the coolest things that I've seen, is just like how all this works, like the amount of build and time that went into this. So this is like the main trail that leads into the town. Hello guys, I see all you in chat. Thank you guys for joining in my stream. But yeah, as you can see, they've got this like Western style build here. It's very, very cool. They've built like another house up there, and then additionally you come up here and you've got like this super impressive pathway up here. You got like actually the main base. They've got like literally this, as I said, it might just be best to fly around and show you, but like everything is like rather spread out, but it's also very well done. You've got like, you know, bases upon bases. You've got someone's actual underground base. I think this is Bread's base. Check it out. You've got chest rooms, you got shulker boxes, you got beacons, you got underground things. You got literally like, look how much resources they have. We have optimized everything. Additionally, we do have automatic crafting table. That is, of course, Mojang contributing to that. They just say that that's not something they want to add. And a lot of us are very technical players, and we like the idea of having automatic crafting tables in our game. So that's that. And this is more of the town. This is like all, and I might drop down my FPV a little bit so that I'm running around, it looks kind of semi-normal. But that's, yeah, look, you got iron golems up there. This feels, but yeah, you've got all that going on. You've got houses upon houses. He's even built like this kind of Western style thing. Like I'm gonna go in here because this is just a cool building, but like it's all a Western style house, and you've got like all this is a Meso City Hall, which I can't even get into. What the heck? Yeah, so it has dates, all that, and I don't even know if I can get in here. Is there a way to get in here? Something tells me there's a way in the back. Come on, guys. No? Okay. But yeah, let's see if I can go inspect here and just look around. So this is inside. As you can see, look how cute this is. Look how well done this is. Like layer upon layer of, oh, looks like he hasn't done too much on the top. Well, never mind. Just to prove me wrong. But yeah, that's in time. That's in Spectator, by the way. Takes you back to the same place. So yeah, thank you guys for everyone joining in the stream. I see you guys. Big thanks for watching. They got post offices. He's got all of this, and that pretty much concludes another one of the bases. All the villagers are having a great time with the barrels. I'm going to show you one of the more smaller bases real quick. This one is not particularly massive by any means, but yeah, we'll show you Lava and Karaza's base over here. Fly over here real quick. Just takes a bit. But I think like there's so much dynamic that goes into like making some of these. You got like literally you got this like aquarium, you got castles. This is Lava and Carouse's base, and they've built all of this in the course of the server. You got fried eggies back on here. You got iron farms. You got basically like huge areas. You've got all kinds of stuff up here. You got big platforms. I think they're the mountain base is over here, but this is like I can go over everything. I'll start with the actual internal mountain base because it's one of the older. Yeah, here it is. This is like the original thing that he built. But then if you kind of come down over here, you got everything else. It looks really cool. And then yeah, kind of tired of this dude. Oh, I can't ban him? Oh. 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 What do you mean I can't ban him? Oh. Well, that's going to be interesting. I'll have to fix that. Anyway. Let's go over here. So this is the castle. Looks like they've got some all kinds of different stuff in here. Oh, that's stuck. I'm stuck in a hole. But they've got all of this stuff up. They have sentries. This is like sad as like this is like not even like any of the server. Like it's so sad because like so much going on to the server. They built all these things, and that's just like the course of like maybe like 3 people's work. So right now we're in total of like 12 people's work. For those of you that are interested in joining the server, I'm gonna get flying over and I'll show you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get flying, but real quick, I'll show you guys what's going on in the server. So if you come over here and how you join, basically you go below my Discord, or not my Discord, my Twitch. Down here, you click on this, it'll take you to the Discord server where you can then go over here and hit apply. And then once you go over here and hit apply, it will take you to this application. You fill it out. Also, if you want to see like what's going on the server, you can click on this Dynamap here and it'll take you to this. You can look around. Anyway, I think we're back on the, right, getting close now. We are getting close. Got different machines and farms down here, but we're getting close to, actually I should probably make a stop over here first. So this is, we're going to probably if I were to rate it, probably maybe the 20th or maybe 30th smallest base on the largest base on the server. So this is a much more underground base than anything else. So if you go down here, you can kind of visit and see. But basically this is the, I'm trying to remember how to get down there. Yeah, so that's something over here. And you can go down here and visit. So this is the underground base, I believe the city of Braga, whatever you called it. This is just and this is also something I can't, yeah, I can get down there. Okay. That takes you up. Should take you down. Okay. But this is someone else's base. They've got like basically a bunch of farms, machinery, chest rooms, bases. And I can go inspect here to kind of show you around a little bit better. But they've got chest rooms, they got villager breeders, they got villager traders, they've got museums, they've got items in the museum, they've got like all of these different things. They've got chest room. Like this is as I said, probably the 20th or 30th largest base. It's not anything ridiculously, besides being one of our staff members. He's also a like longtime player of the server, and everyone kind of simply knows him as the richest player on the server. He gets his fun from actually not only being really good at building, but being literally having like stacks and stacks of diamonds blocks. I think he has almost 2 double chests worth of diamond blocks. We might be able to see that if we head over to his base. And as I said, this is all vanilla. Now, you would say, well, that's not particularly possible to be mined by a player, especially since most of this world is 1.8 chunks, then 1.9, and so on. And I would say you're right, except we have, what, 500 people that distributes. If you were to take 500 people's diamond mining, that would make a lot more sense. Additionally, we have actual like slime block machines that go through and mine netherite for us. People have done that just for the financials of it. So this is just like walking through his town. His base is, I don't even remember where his base is, but he's got dye shops, it looks like, different dye, sorry, not shops, but different like farms and stuff. And this is everything he's just built. You've got like everything under the sun. I think this is his main base over here. But as you can see though, like we've got the Christmas area. He's got a Christmas tree over there. We've got much of the new, more modern farms and stuff. He's got started going through and just building a bunch of farms. All right, so you guys, thank you guys for joining the stream. If you guys want to join, link is in the description. I think did he actually get rid of this? No, it's up here. Sorry. So I was gonna say I think he got rid of it. So found a lost shulker of yours. Yep. So people return stuff. People are actually nice like that. Take a visit through his little bunker down here. This is the richest person's base, and I believe. Hold on. That's Walnut Spice's bed. I was gonna say I believe there was more diamonds somewhere. He might have had them. There was like double chests full of diamonds I saw somewhere. But yes, there was lots of goodies here. He's got an RTX 3090. This would be like kind of the thing I'd want to know if there was something behind. Oh, but no, there isn't anything important. But yeah, he's got like everything all organized out here. And I think we'll head over to his new base because that's going to be, or a new section of his base. So I'm going to fly over there real quick just to save y'all's time. So this is much more of the more modern areas. So he made this entire automatic item sorter that basically sorts all the items. It has the amount that's filled, lights up. And this is all like just one person's semi base. Up here you have a big bamboo farm that then feeds like making bone meal, I believe. Then that makes like basalt farms. He's also got somewhere over here. Oh yeah, they've moved entirely to another base, which I will visit shortly as well. That's one of the other larger bases I'll visit, at least on this trek over. Now we're getting to Half Pipe's base. Half Pipe, she does a really good job with her building. And especially she's adopted a lot of the mangrove swamp stuff, the new items. Also, a lot of people are concerned when they join a server that's this old that like all the items are like super far out or whatever, which realistically they're only about 10,000 blocks out, and a lot of ice highways get you out pretty far. So oh, stretching my chair. So basically it gets you really far out, and it's actually really easy to go through and get what you need for your builds. But I'm gonna actually walk through here because this deserves a walkthrough. It's a really well decorated interior in the interior. So as you can see, that's when she started the base, and you can go through and just see the cute dynamic here. Also, as I said, for those of you that are just trying to join, there is a below my. It's just insane. This is all just one person's house too. Like, what is anyone gonna do with like this amount of house? And it just goes on and on and on. And I think, why did someone break the glass here? But I think we'll use it as our escape to get out. But yeah, that's just one person, like in the garden back here. Look at this garden. Like, I don't think I need to tell you that that's like an insane garden. The decadence on that is insane. They have a sundial. That's also really cool. And this is all flattened out, and I have a feeling they're going to build more stuff. But I think my next thing that I want to look at is what they've done over here. So over here, they've made this massive... Oh my gosh. This is insane. This is like insane. And the best part is inside here, you've got this... And like, you know, it's like a rich... Okay. Okay. But yeah, look at these like statues. They've got diamond swords. The amount of gold here is from our gold farm. And he's got, oh my gosh, he's making a netherite full power beacon. He's doing it. Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you have 10 years, almost, well, 8 years on a server. Some players get this freaking rich that this is all vanilla. I don't think one player could accomplish this by themselves, but capitalism surely can. I cannot believe he's actually trying to like do that. He's got most of it done too, assuming that's solid. That's actually most of it's done. I'm really impressed. That's actually like that's insane. This place is so decadent. Yeah, we'll go over real quick to the base over here. And the bad part is we're not even like, I wouldn't even say we're like 1% of the server. Like there's so much bases and stuff. Like we haven't even gone to the Nether yet. Like Nether's got a whole like network worth of stuff. And then this is someone else. This is a Wildcat space that he's working on, which I don't think actually has like much that's inside. He's just making this massive like base as well to kind of oppose jamming, which I thought was like really cool. It looked like really awesome and stuff, like a palace almost. This is all survival too, and he's going through and he's scaffolding it out and stuff. So I mean that's insane. Like just insane. I don't even know how else to describe it. So real quick, I think what I'm gonna do now is take you back to spawn, and I think we're gonna try doing probably go over to the Nether real quick and show you the Nether hub. We might also go hit a couple other of the farther out towns that I think are worth visiting, and then also we'll probably just maybe loop back to spawn and see if we can get a couple things done there. Okay, so let's see. So I want to show you guys how to join. For those of you guys, I see you guys in chat. Thank you for that person that's followed. I appreciate it. Yeah, so basically on the Twitch channel, there is this big link to the Discord server. You click on that, it will take you to the this Discord server. There's an apply channel. You just hit this application here. You go through and it will take you here. You fill this out, you get whitelisted really quickly. And then, yeah, and then also there's a dynamap on the bottom here that you can see. I'm currently flying here, but I have that turned off because when you're basically, you know, watching over people, you don't want them to know you're kind of like watching over them. I think we're getting kind of close. Still flying kind of relatively vibing. We're getting kind of close, I think. I think I know where I am. Someone's wiped this for us. Where is this? Did I lose my bearing? Oh, by the way, just go to 0, if you ever get lost. Okay, I know where I am. We're at Jamie's house now. But basically, all we're doing is we are heading back to spawn so that I can, yeah, head back to spawn and get through all the stuff. I just want to show you guys all the stuff I guess I can today. But yeah, thank you guys for everyone that's like following and stuff, watching. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, so this is the main spawn again. We'll go to the Nether real quick, see what's going on in there. I think